Hey everybody, Joe Pal Ron, bringing ya one more uh, chapter of my throat cancer journey. And here we go. Let's get going. Um, Yesterday I received a call from Dr. Abelson just a day after I had my PET scan. And so naturally, the day you get your PET scan, you don't get results. No one's going to tell you anything. They have to have technicians take a look at it, and and then it gets to the doc and all that good stuff. But I was taking the family yesterday to go grab a bite to eat in Ventura. Then we decided to go up to Ojai because I just had this weird idea. We should get ice cream in Ojai, even if I can't taste it. I just wanted it. So we head up that way, and I called a good friend of mine who used to be a bandmate, bass player in a band when I played in the aerial band back in the 90s. And we've been buds for a long, long time. His name is AJ. And so I called him. He called me back. I said, hey, man, I'm like 5 minutes from your house. You home? He goes, yeah, come by. So we came by and just catching up, and it was great visiting. And Dr. Abelson calls unexpectedly. And as I'm answering the phone, I said, oh, hold on, this might be good news. And he goes, yeah, Ron, this is good news. He goes, you're good. You looks good. PET scan came back. You're good. I said, okay, so let's clarify. By good, that means I don't have cancer anymore, right? He goes, that's right. You're good. So let's follow up in August. Go enjoy your trip. So yay me. I am officially cancer free from that awful, dreaded disease, and I'm processing it. Well, while I was happy to hear the news, I didn't react the way I thought I would, and so I had to ask Google, the medical advisor of the world, why do I feel sort of numb or just sort of like it's uneventful. Rosa was very happy, and the kids, I don't know if they understand, but AJ was happy. But it was sort of just like, okay, cool. I mean, I sort of knew, I was hoping, but it's not like I jumped up and down with joy and was looking for some bell to ring and wanted to scream at the top of my lungs. It was just sort of a matter of fact. And it turns out that this is a very normal response that you're just, it hasn't hit. You know what I mean? It's sort of like you find out you have cancer and you go through a roller coaster of emotions. And then when you find out you don't have cancer, I guess you need time to reflect on what the journey's been. And yeah, the journey sucked. Parts of it, a lot of, I mean, it still sucks. It still frickin' sucks because I'm still healing. Healing could be another 6 months to a year. I mean, that's the reality. And yes, I will still make a video where I list all of the things that helped me through this journey, all the products and things I did. But if I had one word of advice to anybody is to know that there's no right or wrong. Just like when you grieve the death of a loved one, there's no rule as to how you're supposed to feel or behave. None. And the same thing goes if you have cancer. There's no rules. There's no playbook as to what you should be feeling and what you don't. I would tell you there are three emotional components to this that are going to happen to anybody that goes through this. I would say most anybody. And that's the day of reckoning, the day you find out that, yeah, you have it. And you're going to have probably a bit of an emotional outbreak, usually with your significant other, probably not your children, but your other, because it has just hit, yeah, I have cancer. This really sucks. The second one's going to happen out of nowhere, and it's not going to make sense why it's happening. And I'd read about this, and I've seen videos. Something's going to trigger an emotion, music, something, and it's going to hit you. And it's going to last, I don't know, a day, a moment, and then it's gone. And then you might have a third if you have a setback. You know, like you find out you have shingles. That effing really was a setback. Yeah. But you get over it, you get through it, and you get on with your recovery. And there is life during recovery, there's life after recovery, and you just have to, you got to use this thing up here. This is the biggest thing. This is your biggest medicine. That your biggest recovery is your mindset, and what you can control with your mindset to make it somewhat easier, not just for you, but your family. Your family's going through this as well. No matter what cancer you have, it's going to take a toll on your family. Still today, trying to figure out what I can eat, what's comfortable to eat, watching my weight fluctuate. This morning I was at 191, and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, last week I was at 196, and and then yesterday 192. I mean, it just fluctuates, and I'm okay with the weight. I just don't understand how it's fluctuating, but that's okay. I'm healthy. Um, you're going to find out there's a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff your doctors are not going to explain to you. Between the ENT and the oncologist for chemo and radiation, by the way, this is a latte, and it's hot, and I can swallow it, and that makes me a winner. You're going to find there are things that they can't cover everything. There are going to be gaps. For instance, what are the chances you could get shingles? Pretty damn high. Yeah. What are the chances you could develop thrush in your mouth, an infection? Pretty damn high. And it sucks because when you get that, it discolors your tongue, and suddenly you can't taste things again, and you feel like shit, and you have to get medicine for it. What about the physical side of things? Yeah, when you're not exercising and moving for months because of radiation treatment and chemo, things are going to hurt. I'm still getting physical therapy twice a week on my damn shoulder. That's messed up. I've had cortisone shots in it. I'm going right now to my ortho for my foot. My heel is feeling better. The ankle's been getting sore, and that's because I'm pushing the crap out of exercising, and I'm probably overdoing it because I have no patience. But I'm walking every day, hiking on the weekends, riding my bike, because I refuse to not get back into shape. I just refuse. I'll take some pain. But anyway, let me get back to the cancer stuff. I mean, it's all related. I still have dry mouth. It really sucks. It's getting better because I can take smaller sips of water with food to get it down, which is great. I had you've heard of Topper's Pizza? Well, yesterday we ate at Topper's Pizza in Ventura because they have a salad bar, and I like blue cheese, and I wanted sunflower seeds. Dude, if you crave something, go for it. Just go for it. If it's in your mind, you're like, yeah, it seems like, I can't explain it. Like last night for dinner, you know what I had for dinner? A big, giant ass bowl of Frosted Flakes. And they don't taste super sweet, but they're comforting, and I drink a lot of milk with it, so I'm getting my protein. You're also not going to find out from the specialists about what could happen to your blood pressure. You would think, common sense would dictate that, man, your blood pressure would go way up. No. It goes way down. So while I was blacking out and feeling lightheaded, it's because my blood pressure was too low. So my family doctor, who I love dearly, Dr. Hawkinson, he puts all the pieces together for me. He says, you need electrolytes. So you start drinking more electrolytes. Next thing you know, my blood pressure's 118 over 74. That's beautiful. He'd be happy with 125 over 85. But I'm good where it's at. And so, again, these are things that nobody really talks about enough for people that have cancer, specifically throat cancer, where radiation just tears the hell out of your throat and your neck and impacts your eating and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it sucks, and there's not a lot of content out there. So I'm trying to do my best to help people that may be going through this or will go through this. Again, you feel a lump, your voice changes, throat gets sore, a persistent earache. You take your ass to the doctor and you rule out anything, because you can get a lot of stuff done that's less invasive if you catch this earlier. All right. Got that out of the way. Yes, I'm happy. Yes, I'm glad we get to go on our family vacation and experience some much needed family adventure time. I am looking so forward to that.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Other than that, every day is another day, and I'm healing and will continue to do so. So I'll probably catch you guys with a follow-up video when I put together all the things that have helped me, and that's it. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll catch you later.